Top of the morning, my name is Edwartainment and today we are going for the next black border. We will go for Rake map this time, and I really enjoyed the strategy where I used hero boosting, and I thought, how else can I do this? And the thing that have came into my mind is restarting the game. Faster shooting rather than more attacks. And the thing that came to mind was Churchill. Hold on a second. Here is why. Churchill is the hero that focuses mostly on damage dealing. And if I want to boost a hero and get the most out of him, dealing damage is a nice way of accomplishing that task. So that's why we're going for... Oh no. Baby. That's why we're going for Churchill. You can deal with blues, you cannot deal with greens. The task of saving for Churchill. Oh, we're barely halfway there. That's not good. I need to upgrade my towers a little bit. I think Churchill is coming a little bit later, so I'm gonna add both first. Both should help us with a cleanup, but I also need a way of dealing with camo balloon. Let me see if I can get in time into the top path right here on my submarine. Okay, I think we're gonna be fine. I will be able to buy this upgrade, and I need to remember to submerge my sub when around 24 will come. I seriously leaked something. Alright, let's restart. Let's restart again. Alright, can I save up for the boat with that setup? No, you dumbass! Maybe I will put you on strong. How will that work? You can deal with red. Now you're more likely to deal with red. The boat. Be my savior, please. Alright, middle path right here. I'm gonna upgrade my boat a little bit more this time. And I'm also getting faster shooting before anything else. Last time I think I died because some very fast balloons got through. I don't want that to happen again. I don't need even faster shooting. Is that right? I think so. Please. Oh god. I don't have money even. God damn it. So I need a better cleanup. Boat. Oh no, please. Yes. So I want to get grape shot, because that seems like an obvious good choice. But post that, I will add another monkey sub. Really? One thing that is extremely frustrating while playing this game, you're pretty much doing the same setup. One run it runs, and the other it doesn't. No, oh god, please. Even if I can hit them, they're just too fast. Alright, but that's a good start, you know? So, there is my boat, blue gunner. Yes, we got Churchill. I think we're good. So let me get advanced intel. Oh boy. Okay, am I feeling too comfortable now? Because I got Churchill. Perhaps let me boost our damage more. This thing, so I can hit them when they enter the lower track right here. Oh god. Oh my god, I forgot that I still have... Oh god, no. I forgot that I still have more camo rounds ahead of me. I was so happy, man. But that means I'm getting ninja later on. So maybe it's a good idea to place down ninja even before the boat. When? Okay, Rake, get ready for my battle mode. Submarine. Tag shooter. Upgrade. Dark monkey. Submarine. Strong. Glue gunner. On strong. Ninja monkey. Boat. Grape. Hot shot, whatever, fight, round, 23, 26 I mean, 27, 28, 29, 30, money, more money, even more money, even more money, and Churchill. Great. Okay, how did we mess up last round? We forgot that camo are still a problem moving forward. That's why we're gonna get that. I think 33 is the next. Yeah, 33 is the camo round. Please tell me I'm gonna have enough money for that. Yes. Reactor is at 2,500. That's a lot. No. No! What? No! Oh god! Seriously? Why? Why those camo detection methods are so unreliable? I think with enough tries it's gonna work one time. That's the part that sucks. Please. No! Why? Why doing the same goddamn setup works so differently every time? It was just a second for you, but an entire day for me. Because I had to stop recording and do the real life stuff, unfortunately, but it is what it is. And oh, please snipe. Of course you don't. God damn it. Churchill out. Oh, I didn't got faster shooting. Okay, the way we're dying is some camo BS. I will invest a little bit more money into that ninja monkey. I am happy with that decision. I think I died previously to this round because camo detection from submarine was unreliable. So this setup is good enough for dealing with few camo whites in 37 and then this for a better cleanup. And what is the important stuff that's gonna break us? The important stuff that can break us is mob. So I'm gonna get ballistic missile in order to help with that. Then I'm gonna get a longer range and advanced intel, which will allow it to shoot it across the map. With Churchill, that should be enough. And let's have a look. We're really good versus these few camo whites. I even got away with one dart monkey instead of two. Okay, so let's start pumping money into this guy. This will later happen, so I'm gonna upgrade it right now to add more firepower and help me fight the mob. So that's how we die. We're not strong enough for mob, but let me restart last round because I wanna know what can I advance right here. Is there anything that I can do that will make a difference? This is happening later on, so I'm happy with doing that. I will not have enough money to deal with the glue. We are plenty of money short from that, but if I would have invested into middle path bladestorm instead of submarine, I would be fine. So let me see if I can do this way. Let me try again. So everything is fine, but I spent my money in the wrong order. I should have spent it on Bladestorm and let it deal with the mob. I thought that this will be enough. It wasn't. Churchill online. Right now the tack shooter. Is it the tack shooter or double shot first? Double shot. So Blade Maelstrom we have. So now we're gonna add just some basic upgrades that we're getting anyway later into the game, right? And beautiful, nice cleanup and we're moving forward. So how much do we need right here? A bit over 3,000 right here. Whoa. Oh god damn it. Really? Fuck me. Did I really mess that up? Ah! I had enough time for last CHIMPS run. I don't have time to restart it. God damn it. Hi BFB. How well am I doing versus 63 with that? Yeah, whatever. I'm not even close. I don't even have Super Maelstrom in time. Okay, so what is wrong with our strategy? I've looked at Churchill, I've looked at this map, and I thought maybe that's the wrong hero. So I looked at Adora, which is another damage hero, and I tried to run her a couple of times. Well, that also didn't work, so I thought, how about a hero that seems to gain some benefits from strong levels? And I tried Azili, and it didn't work so well as well. So I thought, well, what if I'm thinking in a wrong way? What went wrong with hero boosts? To begin with, you need a sub with top path energizer. So you need 33.5k in order to do that. Then you need your hero down. So to make the most out of it, you need a hero that will create a big impact if he levels up. And there are a couple of good options for that, but we're talking just on a paper right here. But then the next part is, how do we get to tier 5 sub? We need to save up enough money for it as quickly as possible. How do we do that? We need to survive for long enough time by placing our monkey here and there, adding a little bit of that, adding a little bit of this, and the tricky part becomes balancing how much money are we spending versus how much money are we saving. And in practice on this 2-lane map, it became obvious to me that it's really difficult to save up 33,000 for that energizer before round 63. Why does 63 matters? Because 63 is the round where we're gonna get a lot of ceramics. If we don't have that energizer, we're not dealing with that. And if we're not dealing with that, we need to spend more money so we can deal with that. And therefore, we're gonna delay our energizer. And the more we delay, the less effective it is. You know, when I put all of my pieces together on the board, get that thing, it seems fairly strong. It feels like we can make it happen, but getting to that point, is just practically unreliable. Yes, it is possible, but it is hard. The kind of hard we're talking about is not having a bunch of free rounds in 40s and 50s. I'm talking about trying this strategy again and again, and then dying in this round, dying in that round, trying to memorize on which round, at which point do we use a certain ability. If I go through all of that shenanigans, I think there is a way to pull that strategy off. So I played on Encrypted recently and used Energizer to boost my hero XP. I was surprised to find out that the towers I picked were a perfect fit for this map. The balloon stayed in range of my Energizer much longer compared to Rake. Juggernaut Monkey, for instance, was awesome on this map. This taught me that Energizer and hero combo is great. But then I tried the same thing on Rake and noticed that Energizer uptime was way less, about half or even less compared to Encrypted. I couldn't think of any good cheap tower to help me get to Energizer quickly. This made me realize that just because there's a water on the map and hero can be placed near it, doesn't mean that tier 5 Energizer is always a smart move. So now the question is, what are our options? Alright, so we are changing our strategy once again. Whatever the hell I was doing just not gonna work really well. And I choose Psy as my hero because of its global range. It works well with the difficulty of this map, which is they are coming at us from 2 lanes. And I have a little bit of difficulty with figuring out how to deal with that precisely. So this choice will help us to counter that. Unfortunately, I was in the need of adding additional Dart Monkey. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's required in there. I have noticed something with balloons, and that is that you're gonna play exactly the same strategy and sometimes you're gonna have 2 different outcomes. I'm not sure if the reason for that is when we place the tower, we'll just put them in a different position. I mean pixel wise, so very extremely small differences, unseen to the naked eye, literally. Maybe that is the reason. It is what it is. Our hero Psy can target camo balloons. There will be no problem when dealing with those for us. I'm getting the ricochet and fiery ranks, red hot ranks, so we can deal with leads. With everything in place like that, we can deal with both camo and leads for now. Later on I'll be adding village right here in the middle. Actually not that later on, pretty soon. Before that I'm thinking of another boomerang monkey. Please tell me I'll be able to put village later on, because we're gonna go some primary monkey power as our main damage dealers, I guess. I'm fairly comfortable that all of that will be able to deal with pink rush. I am not super comfortable if Psy gonna be enough to deal with camo balloons on its own. If that's the case, how much money am I spending then? I'm gonna get camo help right here. Just a small help, but I think it can make a difference before we gonna get our village. I wanna save up for turbocharge and monitor closely 36 with pink rush. If I'm getting overwhelmed on the spot on 36, what am I doing? I think quickly upgrading into the crossbow, because I'm not gonna have turbocharge in time. But I can upgrade into the bottom buff before getting turbocharge. It will be a little bit of help for 36, which is not a problem. Go on first, please. Alright, that was close. And put you back on strong. I want to be slow right here because a bunch of camoites are coming, if I'm not mistaken. But right now I have my weapon for the mob, and the next save up is gonna be the village. And I hope that Psy will be enough to deal with the camoites. I think 37 is camoites. Yes. Oh boy, was that really the wrong way? Oh god. Alright, let me restart. Hold on, let me review that. Because that's a paradox. It's supposed to help us, but it didn't. Once I buy it, it will hit camos. I'm not sure if I would have been able to deal with the other camo round. I think I can, but I need to change positioning on my side. Not positioning, targeting. Alright, here are camos. So I want it on strong. I need to alternate that a little bit right here. So now, let's go on first, let's go on strong, let's go on first, let's go on strong. Oh god, is it possible? What if I go first? No, that doesn't work. It didn't work. So I guess we are going 0-0 for Dart Monkey on top of that, something like that perhaps. Alright, let me restart. It's a little bit too tricky to get that, to clear that round with only Psy. It is definitely possible, but I think it's too close to use it reliably, you know? I wanna see if I can manage to get 0-2 village for 33 in time. I have a couple of options. I can do a little bit of Ninja Monkey action, I can upgrade my Dart Monkey into the bottom path, or I can try to go for the village. The reason why village seems attractive is because I want this in my final build. I want to go top path village with some primary monkey power and have that carry me through the game a little bit. So the village. The question is whether that second boomerang monkey makes the difference in surviving till 33.
Some leaves must
If I don't use ability, yes it does.
Some leaves must fall. Leaves must
Oh, I think I know what it was. I think it was popping Let's quicker. Okay, so let me test. If I put 002 Boomerang Monkey, can I get my camo in time? Yes, I can, baby. Alright, restart. Alright, so we're slowly getting back there. Another Boomerang Monkey. And 002, please. And even with that in mind, I'm gonna slow down the game on 28. Alright. Managed to do that, and I should get a radar scanner just in time. Another level. Oh, we can deal with LEDs now. Very nice. Alright, we've got our camo detection. Now I want faster throwing, and I'm going for 042 boomerang right here. I'm gonna afford that. This will help me with the first mob. I have not thought of one thing. How am I going to deal with mob through 40s and 50s? Because I want to go for top path ice monkey right here, and then have top path boomerang monkey and middle path boomerang monkey right here, with of course top in the village. And I'm not sure if this can survive through all of the rounds. It can deal with one mob, no problemo, but I don't think we're gonna have really good time with like 5 mobs in one round. I probably shouldn't have done that first. Anyway, so we just press button and we're fine. For how long does this ability last? 10 seconds. 10 seconds, it's not a short time, I'm gonna tell you that. But right now, another good upgrade gonna be more glaives. Post more glaives. Either I'm getting village action or I'm getting a little bit of sub action. One of the sub is just for starters, but the second sub, getting middle path, gonna be very useful for dealing with bad later on. This upgrade right here, ballistic missile, does extra damage to Moab and ceramics. So if I'm thinking, how am I dealing with mobs, maybe something that does extra damage to Moab would be a smart thing to get. Primary mentoring, then we need 27,000 in order to get that. I'm not sure if this can survive Moab rounds. I guess we're gonna see, but I'm not sure if primary expertise is gonna be able to deal with 63 on its own. I think it will, but I'm not sure. If that's the case, maybe Glaive Lord is my first T5 that I should go for. Okay, come right here. What without any ability? I can stun you from here, important to know. It looked pretty bad without using ability. Oh god. Alright, I needed to do something, so I guess I'm adding this. More damage is nice, but if I add more range, I will be able to hit mobs up there. Yep, that's gonna be it. Oh yeah, that's a nice addition to our team. I will be able to deal with 63. Now that I'm thinking about it, if I'm gonna upgrade village first, here's why. I have a stun on my side, then I have a boomerang monkey to do the cleanup. So if I can stun them, that's one wave of ceramics. If I can use boomerang monkey, that's another wave of ceramics. Yeah, I just need to be able to deal with one wave of ceramics without any ability. I'm gonna get probably... Oh, if I'm gonna get Psi ability 10 before 63, then I'm really good. Now the question whether will I have 27,000 in time. Yes, there's plenty of money in 61 and 62 by the looks of it. At least enough money. Ooh, I have no problem. I have 0 problems with these rounds. Let me add an ice monkey. You're gonna be our friend later on. With this setup right here, I'm having plenty of free rounds coming up. I want Glaive Lord next. I think that's gonna carry us through the 80s. The start of this map was really difficult, but right now we have the strategy that will very likely carry us all the way to the 90s. I'm not sure about 90s because DDTs can be really tricky. So one thing that I'm thinking about is 99. DDT is gonna be extremely fast and they just will run through the entirety of the track and we will not have any time to react. So I'm debating whether I wanna add bottom path glue. I like this ice monkey though, but I think if we die, this ice monkey might need to be replaced with a glue gunner. Sometimes I don't exactly understand how damage works with those abilities, and what I'm talking about is Mob Assassin, for example, or on sub First Strike. Here's what I mean. If you damage a little bit Moab class balloon and then use an ability that destroys it, sometimes you get rid of all the children inside it. There are maps in which this thing matters. The further we go into the game, and we see this time it didn't spawn anything, and the more difficult the map gets, all of those little things start to matter ladder more and more. Alright, Glaive Lord, this will carry us. And now for the permacharge. I wonder if I wait for the ZMG to yellow. No, that didn't work. Wow! That just annihilated them. So 80s and forward super ceramics are coming. These are basically the ceramics that have more HP. You know, with that being said as well, I started to look a little bit on guides on chimps. I try to avoid building order and strategies. What I'm trying to learn is how certain projectiles are working, pierce and stuff like that, fire projectiles, plasma projectiles, explosives, what are their advantages and disadvantages, how to look at the maps, what to think of, how do you adjust your strategy. So for example, I try to figure out advices such as, hey, there is an Apache Prime helicopter, top path. It doesn't work well on 2-lane map. I'm trying to get as much knowledge and based on that knowledge develop my own strategies. I think this is a little bit more fun, at least as much as I'm capable of actually executing that, because I think there is a certain level of satisfaction when you deal with a map with your own strategies. It's a more interesting story, especially in a context where I'm uploading my runs into the YouTube space, so... Oh, alright. Alright, I'm good versus DDTs. So I'm basically trying to put my own strategies, and as far as I'm concerned, it's just gonna do for a better video and a better story. Especially when I think, oh, here's this genius strategy that I can do, and then it ends up being really bad. Like this time, where I wanted to boost my hero with Energizer, but this map is just terrible for that. It's just not good. Okay, they're scary. They're scary. Every time I see them, I had a little heart attack, you know? How much of a difference Super Brittle gonna do? Because I need to actually hit them if I want this 30,000 to be spent well. And what I'm afraid is I'm gonna die on 99 to a bunch of fortified DDTs. Alright, that's good, that's good. How far are they going? They're not getting through there down a crosspath so far, and there's a bunch of them. So that's good. If I'm gonna get 99 and I will use abilities, I think I'm gonna be fine. Because then I think about the Super Brittle and I don't think I'm gonna beat 98 without Super Brittle. A bunch of fortified mobs and stuff. So Super Brittle, there we go. My next choice is going to be middle path right here. I thought of the alternative of going Glue Gunner bottom path, but I don't think if I can deal with... Let me use that ability just now. I don't think I can deal with Purple Friend without First Strike. Alright, we're looking good. Now maximum focus. Whoa. Alright, that was close. I don't have enough money for that? Oh boy, this threw me off. I spent too much money on that. How close am I? Very close. With that being said, I'm not gonna just sit here. One, and give me the other one. Please let this be enough. I died too many times to Purple Friend recently. Too many times. Please. This has to be enough. Come on. Alright. Yes. We got it. This was a difficult map with plenty of back and forth. If you enjoyed this one, you're gonna enjoy Covert Garden as well. Make sure to check it out and see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye bye.